I know that at the federal level they were talking about looking at landmark status, and I think, I don't know if it was Council President Franzak, but I know we were talking about anything we could do. I think it's an embarrassment that we're going to have a building mothballed next to City Hall, a beautiful Art Deco building built in 1929. Here we are when we're talking about we're a city that's moving forward, and there was a building there, and really the administration has really sat with their hands on their, sat on their hands. You really haven't heard much from the administration about one of the most premier buildings in the country. And the thing that is very upsetting is I think that building could have been saved at some point in time. There were tenants in there. My dentist was in there, where I used to go get my teeth cleaned, and they did not want to move. They were there for over 30 years, but they were forced to leave. And what I'm afraid of is it's very difficult to get tenants back once they leave. Once they move out to the suburbs, once they see that they get the free parking. My dentist moved, he stayed in the city because he's committed to the city. But he said to me, it was very interesting, I said, do you miss the Statler? And he says, yes, I do. But the patients don't miss not having parking. They have parking right outside their building off of Delaware Avenue. He said, they don't miss that, Mickey. So I think we should have been more proactive in looking at solutions. Now we're going to have an empty building, and it's funny, we have 23,000 vacant houses. I hope we're not going to lead the country in vacant buildings. That would be very disturbing. So I know Council President Franzak is an advocate for preservation. It's something that we're going to be looking into to see what we can do in any way of working with the federal delegation. But I think basically it comes down to dollars and cents. And we did it with the former federal building, and what do we have? We have a beautiful building in the Avant. So it goes to show you that buildings can be recycled. I just hope that we can come up with a plan, and we're not walking out of City Hall and there's this beautiful court building, and across the street is a vacant building. So it's sad. It's sad for the city, and hopefully we can move forward, and hopefully the administration can come up with a plan to help us come up with a solution, and that the governor really takes an interest in this, because it's just anyone could tell anyone. It's like the old odd, everyone's been to an event at the Statler, whether it's a wedding, an event, they might have received some type of service, and for that to be gone, it's not a positive thing for the city.